Hey, what's going on, my friends? Chris Mitchell here, coming to you from my home office. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to be a much more effective Facebook marketer. How to, go from chasing your prospects to having them chase you. Have more people engaging with your content, liking your post, commenting on your post, and just getting all around more traffic to your Facebook page and your blog, your website, whatever that might be. So first of all, we want to talk about, what the way you're approaching people. Most people on Facebook, they approach people uh, as an advertiser, basically. Everything you see in the newsfeed that they're posting is about a business opportunity in particular, and they can't shut up about how great the business is. Don't get me wrong, I love the companies that I've worked with, that I'm using to generate income with in my business, but no company is the end-all be-all. It's all about you as a leader, and that's what really sets you apart from everybody else, and makes the difference between making a few sales and making a lot of sales. So I know you want a lot of people in your business, and the best way to do that is stop promoting your business. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. Literally, when I quit promoting my business as an opportunity and started promoting myself as a leader and giving value, free training and inspirational quotes and just good valuable content, I started having a lot of people attracted to me. A lot of people coming to me on a daily basis, asking me about my business, asking for the link to my video presentation. And quite honestly, if you go on my Facebook timeline or my fan page right now, it would be really tough for you to find a link to my presentation for my primary business. And the reason that is because I just don't want to look like a spammer. I don't want to look like somebody that's desperate looking for a sale. And it makes a huge difference. It took me from chasing my prospects, begging people to join out of desperation, getting no likes, no comments on any of my content, to having like posts that get like 30 likes, 20 comments. Everything I post on Facebook, I focus on engagement, likes and comments. And if you look at my Facebook profile, I do a mixture of a lot of different things. Typically when I get up in the morning, I do like to do an inspirational quote. I'll go grab something off of Google, a success quote or something, and I'll put the copy and paste the success quote in there, but I'll also add to it a bit. Right above the success quote, I'll put, click like if you agree with this quote. It really increases the amount of likes and the amount of comments that you get on your post. And this is important. And why is this important? Well, it's very important because it's going to increase your traffic. It's going to get more people to your Facebook profile. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but when you get a like or a comment on your Facebook post, you actually get brownie points with Facebook. They boost your content. They boost your visibility so more people see it. It's in more people's news feeds, thus getting you more traffic, more likes, more comments, more traffic to your blog or your website or whatever that might be. Honestly, you can use capture pages. You can, every now and then you can post, something, like your capture page link or whatever. But honestly, I suggest setting up a blog for yourself. If you really want to be a leader and you really want to be a long-term success in this industry, don't get so hung up on your company. You honestly, I can tell you this from experience, you might not be with that company a year from now. It's a true story. I mean, you might find something that's a billion times better. I know that sounds hard to believe right now because you probably realize that you're in the best opportunity in the world, but better things do come out. I've experienced that in my own business, and I started out with some low cost programs that generated me a little bit of money, and then I finally opened my mind up to programs that cost more money, cost monthly fees and things like that. And when I joined those programs and I took that leap, it made all the difference in my business. And I went from making, a little bit of money to making a lot of money. So, the best thing I suggest to do is build your business around you. Build it around your personal brand, your leadership, helping other people, giving value. Anytime you post things that give value to people, it really does attract upcoming marketers to you, because everybody else is just spamming. They can't shut up about their advertisement, their business. click here, join now, make $10,000 in 30 days or something like that. Nobody wants to hear that. It just sounds too good to be true. People are attracted to leaders that want to actually help them grow as a person, not just take their money and get them in a company to get the commission. People can really sense whether you're being genuine or not. I know that's hard to believe, but really people can sense it. Let me ask you a question. You ever walked into a car dealership and you had a guy walk up to you and he just couldn't shut up about the best car on the showroom floor? He wanted you to get, it was pretty obvious, and it might not be a car salesman. I know that a lot of you watching this video have been in a situation where you had some sort of salesman being pushy and you could tell he wasn't being genuine. That's what people feel like when they see posts in the news feed like this. Join this awesome company established in 1952 or whatever. I'm just using that for an example. Earn $1,000 in your first 30 days. Ultimate spillover. Click here. Join now. It's just something like that. It just, you can tell people like that aren't being genuine. You can tell that the sole purpose that drove them to post that ad was to get somebody to click that link and sign up. That's not what you want people to think. Really, it's not what you want people to think. Did you know that when people look at an opportunity, the first exposure, they're 2%. 2% of those people ever join. 2%. So what is the point of even trying to pitch your business? Bear with me just a second. I'm going to pull up some statistics and show you, give you some numbers and tell you, exactly the statistics and the percentages of people who join on given exposures to a business. Okay, you've got 2% of people will enroll on their first connection or exposure to your business. 3% of people will enroll on their second connection or exposure. And then 5% of people will enroll on their third connection or exposure, and 10% of people will enroll on their fourth connection or exposure. And then here's where it really gets interesting. From the fourth exposure, at the fourth exposure, you're at 10%. You go to the 5th to 12th exposure or connection, you're looking at 80%. That's a huge spike. So what's the point in even trying to pitch your business up front on the first exposure to that person? Why not use exposures 1 through 5 to build a relationship, build trust with that prospect, give value, give them something that they can use with what they're currently doing, and just get them on your side, get them in your network, have them inviting you into their world, as a leader, and then it's going to skyrocket your conversion rate. Trust me, it will skyrocket your conversion rate. I know you want to get that sale. I know you want people to click that link and join now. But sometimes the slower approach really is the faster approach. It really is. If you look at my Facebook profile, you'll see a mixture of a few things. You've got inspirational quotes. I post motivational images. I'll go grab a real inspirational or motivational image off of Google Images, and I'll dress it up a bit. I'll put the link to my website, to my blog, not the link to a capture page. This looks like spam. When they type it in, they see a capture page, they get a sales pitch. No, I actually put a link to my blog, because my blog is loaded with attraction marketing strategies, lead generation stuff, just value, things that you can literally go on my blog right now and learn and actually walk away with more than you came there with. So it's value. It's all about value. So I'll take an inspirational image. I'll put a link to my blog on there. And, I'll put maybe on there, I'll put click like if you agree, And like I said, anytime somebody likes or comments on your content, it actually boosts your visibility and you get more traffic to it. So even despite the fact that I post off-topic stuff, the majority of my fan base, the majority of the people in my network on Facebook are marketers. They're like-minded business entrepreneurial type people. So sometimes I'll post riddles. Like the other day I posted something, let's see, what did I post? I posted, what has no beginning, hang on, give me just a second. Let me pull my Facebook profile up. let's see here. Bear with me for just a sec. It says, what has no beginning, end, or middle? You know, it's a riddle. It's a riddle. It actually forces people to comment or like it. You know, actually comment, I meant. But when you get a comment, Facebook actually boosts your visibility by 4 times. You're getting 4 times the amount of exposure. Think about the leverage in that. The goal is not to get people to click a link in that ad. The goal is to get them engaging with your content and going over and visiting your profile. You think of your whole Facebook profile, your timeline. Think of that as your landing page. You got all your content on it. And believe you me, I do mix in marketing stuff with off-topic stuff. So it's driving traffic. It's a crafty thing to do, and it really can skyrocket your traffic that you're getting to your blog or your website or your videos or whatever content you have, and actually get more people engaging with your content. If you focus on user engagement, you're getting a much more responsive audience. You want a responsive audience. You don't want people looking at your stuff. You want people engaging in your content. So, you know, I'll do the inspirational quotes, motivational images with the link to my blog. I'll do some free training, you know, just give away some free value. I'll make a YouTube video like I'm making now and post on there. I might teach a marketing lesson. I might teach the importance of asking your prospects the right questions to get them to tell you what they want and what they need so you can better serve their needs. And that right there is a golden nugget for you right there. That will make a huge difference in your conversion rate. You know, it's kind of off topic. I was definitely talking about the Facebook thing. But while we're on the subject, I'll go ahead and talk about it. When anybody approaches you about your business, you approach them, the first thing you definitely don't need to give them a sales pitch. The first thing you need to do is build some rapport. You know, make some small talk. Talk about them. Talk about what's going on in their world. Just kind of connect a little bit. Like, you kind of want them, and this is very beneficial to you, you want them to think right away within the first few minutes that you really don't care if they sign up with your business. It's not a big deal. You don't need money. You're not desperate for a sale. You don't need them to sign up. You got plenty of people lined up. What you want to do is just build some trust there. Just connect and kind of soften the whole, take down that wall that people put up where they feel like they're being sold on something. Do that, and you'll get a lot further in the conversation. Then you can just ask questions, qualifying questions. Ask them about their background, what they do, what their goals are in this industry. Then you want to start asking, like I said, the qualifying questions, which will qualify them before you get them to your presentation, which is questions like, how much time would you say you have to devote per week to your business? How much money per month would you say you have to invest in your business? You know, and how much marketing experience do you have? Things like that. Ask those qualifying questions, and then ask them, you know, if I could show you a way to you know, make some extra money or do whatever they tell you that they're looking for. It's always about what they're looking for. You never want to try to sell somebody something that they won't want. So if they do tell you, yes, I am in fact interested in making extra money online, you say, okay, you know, if I could show you how to do that, would you be willing to watch this presentation, you know, that would explain in greater detail? And then we can get back in touch afterwards, you know, and actually, you know, I can answer any questions you have, and maybe, you know, clear up any questions you have, you know. And then you basically set an appointment. You set an appointment, you book an appointment, you give them 2 choices. You say, would 2 o'clock this evening or 4 o'clock this evening be better? Which would be better for you? And then that gives them 2 choices, and then they don't have then they're a lot less likely to say, well, I'll just have to get back to you. You know, they're going to be a lot more likely to book that appointment on that follow-up. So that's kind of how it's done, guys. I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. Just focus on giving value. Just focus on giving content, good valuable content. I mean, a lot of times when people opt into my list, when they get on my email list, they're not opting in to an opportunity. They're not opting into a business opportunity. They're opting into value, free training, free lead generation tools, just good stuff, good things that will help them with their existing business. and I build over the course of 5 days or so. I'm building a relationship and building trust with them and giving them value, and it skyrockets my conversion rate. I've got people I don't never even talk to in my life calling me up saying, "Hey, I've been on your email list for 2 months. I'm ready to join." And I have other people that say, "I've been on your list for a week or 2 weeks, and I'm definitely interested in what you're doing." So that's how it's done, guys. And I know that you'll enjoy your marketing so much better. You'll have a lot more fun with it, because it's a lot lower pressure sales process and it works a lot better. So I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. Just focus on giving value on your Facebook profile. And if you want to, check out mine. Just kind of spy on me a little bit and see what I'm doing. So I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. If you did, please like, share, and comment on this video. Also, click the link below. Check out my blog, subscribe to my newsletter, and check me out on Facebook.